Hey y'all, it's SheRea. What's up? Back with another video. It is time for one of my favorite types of videos, and that is an empties video. I know, I feel like I just did an empties because I did, and this is the most empties I've ever done like on my channel. But I have just been ripping and running through my product stash, body care, skincare, hair care, all of that. I've just been using up my products and getting them out my house and getting to try more things. If these are the type of videos that you are interested in, definitely be sure to subscribe so you can stick around. If you haven't seen my face but you like my face, you may want to subscribe so you can see more content like this. Definitely give this video a thumbs up, give it a like. It does so much to support my channel. I'm not encouraging you to shop, but if you do want to shop, clicking my links and purchasing through my links really does help my channel. That's how I'm able to keep content like this coming, try new products, testing them and reviewing. If you go run out to Target and get it anyway, purchase through my link, do a Target pickup, Walmart pickup, wherever pickup, and purchase through my links. It does help. Anyway, enough long talking, let's get into it. Let's start off with what this channel was built on: natural hair. I have tons of natural hair products, and I'm trying not to make this like an hour long, so let's hop right into it. Let's start with Prepoos. I use up 2 Prepoos. The first one, I've talked about this on my channel before. I do have a dedicated video on it. If you haven't seen it, you can check it out right here. This is the HH Cosmetics Moisturizing Thickening Hair Gel. It is marketed as a product that you can use as a, to actually do a wash and go, twist out, braid out. And it also can be used as a deep conditioner and as a pre-poo. I use it as a pre-poo. I love the texture. This is the first one that I've gone through. I'm almost done with my second one, and I have one more. And the answer is always yes. So affordable. Way better than the African Pride pre-poo in my opinion, so I highly recommend this. I used up a 16 ounce of my DIY, my Shea Amla and Fenugreek caramel treatment. If you haven't heard about this, it's because you're not in the insider tea, where I share all of my DIYs that don't make it to YouTube, sales, offers, deals that don't make it here to YouTube as well as a group chat. So if you're not in the insider tea, sis, you're missing out. Definitely join so you can get the recipe to see how you make this. I love this stuff. A1. I have another 16 ounce that I'm going to work through, and the answer is hell yes. Let's transition into cleansers. I talked about this in my favorites of May and June. If you haven't seen that video, you can check it out right here. This is the HH Cosmetics African Black Soap Shampoo. Love this shampoo so much. It gives you moisture while also cleaning the hair. I can use this 2 times back to back in one wash day, and my hair is not going to feel stripped. It's going to feel soft. It's going to have the definition, and love her so much. Next up for co-washes, the first one being the Henna Soap Cleansing Conditioning Co-Wash in Sweet Orange. I'm not sure I've talked about this on my channel. The peppermint one is definitely my favorite one, but I would say this one is probably the most softening. I'm not sure how, because all the ingredients are the same, but there's just something about this that's so softening. I just personally don't like the scent, but I love how it feels on my hair, and I'll definitely pick it up again. This was sent to me by Henna Soap, but I would purchase it with my own money. The Eden Body Works Lavender Aloe Moisturizing Co-Wash. I mentioned this in my favorites video as well. I love this so much. Every Eden Body Works product that I've tried has become a staple for me. Try all 3, love all 3, and yes, absolutely. I have one deep conditioner to show because I have been using up a lot of deep conditioners offline, and I talk about why, and I say what they are in the insider tea if you're interested. This is the Miche Strengthened Protein Deep Conditioner. So in my initial Miche video, I will link it down below. I was not the biggest fan of Miche Beauty, and I still feel that way, but my opinion has definitely changed about this product. I love this product a lot more. I don't think this product is a moisture protein balancing product, at least not for me. For me, it feels like straight up moisture. This formula is an old formula. Miche has definitely changed the formula, although I've heard different things across the internet, but the formula is definitely different based on the ingredients. So I can't talk to the new formula, I can only speak to this. And I actually do love the old formula, but no use talking about it very much because it has changed. Like, products change every day, times change, and so do men, so we gonna move on. I have a bunch of leave-in products next to me. I go through so many leave-ins. I have a lot of hair, I'm heavy-handed. First leave-in is from HH Cosmetics. This is their multi-use leave-in conditioner. I've talked about this before in that HH review. This is so moisturizing. You're guaranteed to have moisture for at least 5 days. So super duper moisturizing, like all of HH Cosmetics products, and this is such a good product. I do have 2 more in my stash, and I love that for me because this is so good. Uhuru Naturals Rapid Biotin and MSM Advanced Scalp Therapy. I talked about this in a previous video. I can link it down below. I love using this on my scalp. I definitely see a lot of growth and thickness with this when I use it. This was sent to me. I wouldn't necessarily pick it up with my own money, not because it's not good, but I'm able to DIY a spritz myself. I've done that several times. But if you don't like to DIY and you want a hair growth spritz, this is so good. And I think I still have coupon code. The coupon code is BCLH15, so try her out. Sorrenzo Beauty Fenugreek and Rice Water Leave-In Conditioner. I haven't met a product from this Fenugreek and Rice Water line from Sorrenzo that I haven't liked. This is no exception. You're going to get moisture for at least 4 days, and with this hard ass water in Jersey, that says a lot. So I actually really do enjoy this. This was sent to me, but I would purchase it with my own money. It's so good. I do have a coupon code with Sorrenzo Beauty. It is BCLH20, and you can save 20% off your order. Love this so much. The Palmer's Moisture Boost Curl Refresher. I just used this to refresh my hair, and it was cool. It did have some moisture. Would I pick it up again? This was, I think I got this in like a gift bag at an event that I went to. No, but it was cool to have it, and it's gone. The Oil Handmade Oh My Glide. This is an awful product. I love Oil Handmade products. I've raved about the hairdo multiple times on my channel, but this is terrible, so bad. It's going to make my worst products of 2022. Just no slip, no moisture. I don't know what the hell they were thinking with this product, but at least for me and my house, the answer is absolutely no. The Eden Body Works Coconut Shea Leave-In Conditioner. This was okay. I purchased this like a few years ago. Finally opened it up, used it up. It was alright. Nothing to really write home about. And lastly, for leave-ins, I have the Oil Handmade Greg Juice, which is their refresher spray. I will always love the Oil refresher sprays, so I did enjoy this. Will I purchase it? No, because I don't buy refresher sprays anymore, but it's cool if you still refresh your hair and you want something that's moisturizing. Oil Handmade is always a go-to. Let's talk about a few styler gel products. The first product being the Curl Blueberry Curl Control Jelly. I purchased this at some point, I don't remember. This is so awful. I have a video trying this. I will link it right here if I have more cards, and I use it offline. It doesn't do anything for definition, and maybe it's just not a bad product. It's just not for my curl type. It didn't, like, when I tried to do a wash and go with it, it was a wash and no. It was a frill, waste of time, not for me. The answer is no. The Curlsmith curl color situation. I used this for a twist out or braid out. My hair was super cute, but I just don't like the transfer. Like, you know, hair paints and hair makeup is so cute, but the transfer is not. So although this was sent to me by Denise, I wouldn't buy it with my own money. I like it, I just don't like hair makeup. I'm trying to use up the ones that I have because I can't do the transfer. I just can't do it anymore. I don't have the patience for it. Another product that I used up was the Kiss Colors like edge control. This flaked a lot in my hair. It's not my favorite edge control, and I really don't use edge control that much. I used a little bit of edge control today, but once it's gone, it's gone. Edge control just doesn't really do much for me because I like to oil my edges, and oil and edge control really doesn't work, so no. Let's talk about oils because y'all know sis loves her oils. I have not given up on my oils. The first oil is from HH Cosmetics. This is their multi-use pure oil blend. I mentioned this in my HH Cosmetics video as well as my favorites video. that I recently put up because I love this oil, and oil is an oil is an oil, but there's just something special about this one, and I have one more and I'm so happy that I do, because this oil is so softening, so smoothing, the shine, the moisture, everything, just everything. Neem oil, I used to use neem oil a lot back in the day when I first went natural. I bought this bottle to test it out again. Still funky as hell, but I like what it does to my hair. I put it in my DIY grease and it just gave me a shine, a softness, and I remember why I loved neem oil back in the day. Y'all know I'm a DIYer. I like DIYing my natural hair care. I used up some honey. I picked this up from Amazon. Always love it. This is like my second or third one. Always a great honey to use in DIYs, but also of course to use in teas and whatever you do in your kitchen. But that's for me and mine. I use this on my hair and I love it. Hibiscus tea, I use this on my hair as well as drinking it internally, and it was cool. I love hibiscus. Hibiscus is an herb that I'll always have in my stash, so if you haven't used the powder, I definitely recommend you also try the flowers or the leaves to actually create teas for your hair and to drink, because it's delicious. I use up two things of cocoa butter. This one was sent to me by Denise Adore. Thank you, Denise. She was like, girl, I'm not gonna DIY nothing, so she sent it to me and I used up the one that she sent and the one that I purchased. I love cocoa butter. Cocoa butter is always a butter that I have on hand. I don't have any right now, but I am trying to use up the other butters that I do have. I like using these in my body butters. That's how I usually use it. Or if I make my like hair brownies that I make, I also use it in that. So always love cocoa butter, and it's such an inexpensive butter. And lastly, for DIY ingredients, I use up glycerin. I use glycerin in almost every DIY. Love it for moisture, love it for slip. Yes, always yes, always yes. I have two body products. The first one being the Olay Exfoliating and Revitalizing Himalayan Salt and Pink Grapefruit. This was just okay. I know people love Olay body washes. I like the other ones, the cheaper ones, honestly, are better for me. This is more expensive and it was just okay. Nothing to really write home about for me personally. Wouldn't repurchase. Of course, a big daddy of Castile Soap. I go through one of these every few months. I always have this in my house. Even though I have other body washes, I will always have this. I just love it for a nice deep clean, but it doesn't personally strip my skin. I love Castile Soap and I will always have it on deck. I'm lying because I'm a liar. I do have two other body products. This product is actually not a body product. It's a regular face kind of skincare product, but I ended up using it on my body because I didn't really have much use for it on my face. This is the Farmstay Collagen and Hyaluronic Acid all-in-one Ampule. I use this how people use the Necessaire body serum to add to my skin, to add the moisture, and then I layered it with like a body butter or a lotion. This is the Sorrenzo Beauty body frosting. Smells amazing. I love their body frosting. If you haven't tried Sorrenzo Beauty's body products or their feminine wash, you definitely want to. Again, you can use the coupon code BCLH20 for 20% off. I can make my own hair and body butters, so I don't need to purchase them, but Sorrenzo Beauty sent it to me again. I will definitely use it, and for this I wouldn't purchase this again. I found things that I like more, but it's gone now. Let's talk skincare empties. I did do a recent beauty empties video. If you haven't seen that video, you should definitely check it out. It was like, I don't know, 40 minutes of a bunch of empties, and I still have empties here, and I still have other empties. Like, I still have more empties besides these, y'all. Like, this is just a fraction of my empties. I'm just trying to knock them out slowly but surely. Let's start with cleansers. The first being the La Roche-Posay Toleraine Hydrating Gentle Cleanser. I did enjoy this. This was cool, but I have to be honest, I do prefer the CeraVe Hydrating Cream to Foam, so I probably wouldn't repurchase this, although I really liked it when I was using it. The Cosrx Low pH Good Morning Gel Cleanser. Although I do love Cosrx, this is not something I'm going to repurchase. It's just okay. There was nothing about it that amazed me, so the answer is no. The Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. I love this. It is expensive, but if I can get it on sale or if I feel in the mood to splurge, I'll definitely pick it up. And you see I open my products and I use them up. I'm not too rich that I can't open up a product and get every single bit of it out. So love that. Next up is the Pharmacy Green Clean. I love this cleansing balm. It's probably too bright for you to see it. Okay, you can see it a little bit right there. I love this to melt down my makeup, just to help me, you know, get my face as clean as possible, especially after makeup. It's just exceptional. I do have a sample, but I will purchase the full size. Let's talk about toners and mists. The first being the Ordinary Glycolic 7%. This is what it looks like. I ended up using this on my body, even though it's formulated for the face, because on my body, y'all, this burnt my skin. This is way too strong for my skin. I have a permanent mark on my face from this product, and the answer is no on my face. On the body, it's cool. Will I repurchase it for my body? I don't think I will, but you know, it's cool. I'm gonna keep the bottle because I like it, but I'm never gonna use that on my face ever again. I also use up the Neod Superoxide Dismutase Saccharide Mist. A lot of people really love this. I don't think it is anything special, and it's like $40, and I'm okay spending $40 for something if I feel like it's working, if it's, you know, impressing me. It was cool, but it wasn't amazing, at least for me. Let's talk about treatment products. I do have a vitamin C, 2 bottles from the same brand. This is Dermatology. This is their vitamin C, E, and F. Let me just make it clear, right? When I'm on here holding Black brands accountable, we also have to hold all brands accountable. And I'm gonna just be honest with y'all, this brand pissed me off. So this brand sent me, I bought 2 vitamin C's from a company called 40 Boxes, and when I got these products, they already looked oxidized. Vitamin C starts off about clear, and as it oxidizes, it gets more and more orange towards brown. When I got this, it was already yellow orange. On their website, they have these graphs about stages of oxidation, and if you get it yellow, it's still good. If your vitamin C is supposed to be clear, I shouldn't get it when it's yellow. I should get it when it's clear, and in my house, it makes that transition through oxidation. I shouldn't have an oxidized product sent to me, and I shouldn't be dismissed as though I am the one with the issue. After going back and forth, they ended up sending me a replacement, but I had to contact them on 2 different occasions to get the one-time complimentary replacement. That's just shady to me, and honestly shitty to me, and I just cannot be bothered. So I would never purchase from Dermatology again. I just don't want to be bothered with it, quite honestly. You can get vitamin C from other brands that are better quality, that's more inexpensive, and you don't have to deal with the bullshit. So the answer is no for me. Of course, I used up some sunscreen. I used up the Sport from Walgreens. Probably can't see it well because I opened it all the way up. It's not the best sunscreen in the world, but it will do. I do have one more and I will use it up. Definitely not repurchase because I found, you know, other sunscreens that I like more, but this was one of the first that I tried and it was cool. Coola Classic Face Sunscreen, use it all up as well. I actually really did enjoy this sunscreen. It didn't hurt my eyes compared to some American sunscreens. It did hurt it more than, you know, my Asian sunscreens, but this is good. It is more on the expensive side. I would purchase it again if I wanted to treat myself. I don't personally like expensive sunscreens because I use so much. This is nice to treat yourself, or if you can get it on sale, you know, it also has a 50% off sales, or if you're just rich and fancy, whatever, is cool. And something that I love is the Infantry Hyaluronic Acid Watery Sun Gel. One of the first Asian sunscreens that I ever used. Use it all up, and I definitely will repurchase this one. It is more expensive than like Coast or other sunscreens that I like, but it's so good and it's still way more affordable than American sunscreen. And lastly, let's quickly go through some home things because this video is mad long. I did use up some soft soap, milk, and golden honey. Got this from Walmart. I use it as a hand wash. It's nice and affordable. I don't need expensive hand wash, so This was cool. I've been using soft soap since I was a child, and soft soap is always good, so this was good too. I used up several seasonings from this black owned brand called Station 1923. I used up the Rojo Smoke, the Creole Smoke, as well as the Citrus Herb. I used up the brown sugar one in the past. That is actually my favorite one. Probably the only one I would repurchase, but honestly, they're all good. That's just amazing. I'm going to see if they have a bigger size because I just love that. And it's black owned and I want to support. If you want to try a black owned seasoning, try this. The answer is yes. Love their seasonings so much. And after this video, I'm actually going to go and pick up a brown sugar smoke because on salmon, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. I talked about this several times on my channel. This is Veggie Wash. I use this to clean my fruits and vegetables. I talked about this in a previous Empties, and the answer is always yes for this. This is so good. No more eating pesticides. Get your fruits and vegetables nice and clean, and it's so affordable. You get like 3 in a pack for like $10, something crazy. Love this so much. Lastly, for home is the Forever Mood Caked Up Candle by our very own Jackie Aina. I actually love this candle. Love the smell of it. So delicious. You can still smell it. I will definitely repurchase it. I'm not much of a candle person, but I always loved how this smelled in my house, so definitely would repurchase her. But this video has been long enough. I'm going to get the F on and turn off this camera. If you see anything that you've tried or you want to try, definitely let me know down below. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already, and I love you so much. And if you've gotten to the end of this video, definitely drop a fire emoji because you fire. Anyway, talk to y'all later. Peace. Bye y'all.